Let's go. Finally, I'm done this piece of trash. Uh... Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Dark Aether Camo guide, where today we're going to be taking a look at the M82 sniper rifle. Now, last week I made one for the M79, and you guys really enjoyed that guide. It seems like it helped a lot of you guys. It got 30,000 views, so thank you guys so much for the support on that video as well. So I figured I would continue on the series and go to the next gun in the line that really sucks and is a pain in the butt, and that is the M82 sniper rifle. Now, this sniper rifle is pretty much like the Bear from Black Ops 2, if you remember that, and that gun was really bad in Black Ops 2. But this gun in Cold War is that times at least 3 or 4. It's by far the worst sniper rifle we've ever had in Call of Duty Zombies, hands down. It literally is terrible. So I really hope this guide does help you guys out, help you get all those camos done a lot faster and easier. So we're going to start off with the class setup that I use. Now, I would recommend ranking this weapon all the way up to level 50 as soon as you possibly can, whether you decide to play Fireteam Dirty Bomb, or if you're going to play Zombies co-op with PlayStation players to get that extra boost of weapon XP. But overall, this weapon is pretty just bad in general. So let's jump into the class setup to start it all off. All right, guys, so we are going to start it off taking a look at all the attachments on this weapon that I used when I was actually upgrading this gun, and that's some of the gameplay you guys can see behind. We're going to start off with the optic. Now, I use the Cobra red dot. I think the red dot sight is just the best sight overall. It's fairly accurate. You can shoot zombies pretty easily looking through it. And there's some other sights on this weapon that just really suck, and I wouldn't even recommend using the regular sniper scope because that one also kind of sucks. There's like a red ring inside of it that doesn't really help you aim pretty well. So I would recommend the red dot sight. Next up is the muzzle. We're going to use the stabilizer 0.50 BMG. The reason for this is because you have 12% extra idle sway control, so you can control the sniper rifle a little bit more when you're like scoped in or ADSing, aiming down the sight. Next up is the barrel. We're going to use the 20.6 rapid fire. This allows you to shoot 11% faster every time you shoot a shot, which definitely does help when it comes to zombies, especially for some of the later challenges that we're going to be talking about. Next up is the underbarrel, and we use the patrol grip. It gives you a 6% increase in sprinting move speed because you definitely want to be moving, and I would definitely recommend getting stamina up eventually as well. Next up is the magazine. We're going to use the fast mag because you get 25% reload quickness, whereas some of the other fast mags that may have more ammo, they reduce the time you can aim down the sight, which really does suck. So you definitely do not want those. Next up is the handle. We're going to go with the serpent wrap. Now, this one gives you a faster aim down sight time, which is another huge thing that you need whenever you're doing sniper rifles. The sprint to fire time really isn't going to be that much affected, and as long as you have stamina up, you can still move pretty quickly. And last but not least, for the stock, we're going to use the CQB pad, and this gives you a 30% increase in sprint to fire time and a minus 15% hip fire accuracy. You're not going to be hip firing a sniper rifle, so you don't really need it unless you're trying to go for no scopes, which is kind of dumb if you're going for camos anyway. But the sprint to fire time is like an increased 30%, so that kind of makes up for the one that you just lost with the serpent wrap. So you get an increase in 20%, so you're staying in the green for all of the different attachments, which is always what you want to do. So now let's jump into game and talk about all of the different challenges and some tips that I have for each of the different challenges. All right, guys, so the first three are really simple and really basic. The first one is 2,500 kills with this weapon. That's really obvious. The next one is 2,500 critical hits with the M82. So you're going to be going for headshots. You need 2,500 of those. And last but not least is the brushstroke camo, where you need 2,500 kills pack a punch. Now, I will recommend that if you're going to be taking out any of the megatons with this weapon, to kill them or kill the megaton and have it split first using like a crossbow or a war machine or just a different weapon that's better, because overall this weapon is really bad for that. You want to get the split megatons, the bombers, all the way down till they're like 1 or 2 shots away, so you can just headshot them really quick with the sniper rifle and kill them to get those final kills. You can literally save one of the bombers as long as it's the last one You just have to kill that one specifically with this weapon to get credit for it. So keep that in mind. And also, if you're going to be playing co-op, your friend can damage it all the way as well. As long as you have one shot in the bomber, you'll still get credit for the kill. So that's a really, really good thing that will help you with that. Next up, we have the 15 elites, which I kind of just brushed on. Once again, kill the megatons with something else, split them, and then kill the final bomber with the sniper rifle, and you should be fine. The attachments are pretty good for helping with that. Next up is the fauna camo, which is get 10 kills rapidly 10 times with the M82 in zombies. So what you want to do for this one is train around in the starting room, but try to stay as close to the stairs as you possibly can on the side of the table where you can craft different items. Now the reason for this is you're going to get all the zombies in a straight line, and if you're using Ring of Fire, which I recommend running, you're going to be able to shoot directly into a line of zombies and get multiple headshots per shot, which helps drastically, especially because you don't have that much ammo with this weapon to start off with. Even when you're pack a punch, you really don't have a lot of ammo, so it's definitely going to help you out, get those initial headshots, get the 10 kills rapidly. It's going to help you get this gun done a lot faster. Next up, we have topography, which is get 3 or more critical hit kills rapidly 25 times. This is the exact same thing that I was just talking about. All the zombies are going to be in a direct straight line, and all you have to do is shoot them in the head and you should be good. And that pretty much leaves us with the last and final challenge, which a lot of people seem to have trouble with, and that is the infection set of camos. And what you have to do is get 20 or more consecutive kills with the M82 without getting hit. Now, this one really isn't that bad, but I just want to explain exactly my thought process behind this one. So what you want to do is get Ring of Fire. Once again, this is by far the best upgrade that you can have on any class. I would highly recommend it. It's just the best field upgrade. So what this is going to do is it creates a ring of ethereal fire that boosts damage for you and your allies. Normal enemies will gain a burning effect that deals fire damage, lasts for 15 seconds. So you get double burn damage when you upgrade it. The ring blocks enemy projectiles, so if you have a megaton shooting at you, it won't even hit you. Next up is while in the ring, ammo is taken from your stock instead of the magazine. So essentially, you don't have to reload at all when you're inside of the Ring of Fire. So this is why it's going to be super, super good for the last and final challenge, getting 20 kills without getting hit. You're already not going to be getting hit from any projectiles that a megaton or megaton bombers shoot at you, which is super, super nice. And also, all the zombies are going to be in a straight line. And if you're using this, you're not only going to kill a lot of zombies because they're already taking damage from you being inside the Ring of Fire, you're also going to be able to get collaterals, so you can work on the other challenges for getting critical hits and all that stuff. So this is why I would recommend getting this weapon to level 50 as soon as you possibly can, because that is the time that you unlock the last and final challenges. So if you're already level 50 and then you go to start doing these camos, it's going to make it a breeze. You're going to be able to finish a lot of them really, really quickly, and you really won't have to go that long. It took me about 2 to 3 games to actually get this like entire gun done, but I did play a lot of Dirty Bomb in order to upgrade this weapon to level 50, especially during double XP weekend. And I understand that that is no longer around, which really does suck, but I would highly recommend just playing with PlayStation players in a co-op 4-player game online in public matches, or like if you don't have PlayStation players, just back out and keep joining till you get them. Make sure crossplay is on as well. And also you can just play with friends that have it, or you can just go and play Dirty Bomb and use the sniper as much as possible. And even if players are down with a different weapon, you can use the M82 and snipe them, and you still get more XP for your weapon as well. So anyways, guys, that is going to be the M82 sniper rifle guide. If you guys have requests for any other weapons, comment them down below. I want to keep doing as many as you guys ask for, so I'm really enjoying making this series because I know it does help out a lot of people. Thank you for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.